Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 107 of the San Marino Challenge. Now, today's episode, of course, going to be another international episode. Going to be taking on Luxembourg and Belarus. And basically, if we win both of these games, or we at least beat Belarus, we will be promoted from the Nations League D. Essentially, I'm pretty sure it's the bottom. Yeah, the bottom league in terms of the Nations League. More or less the bottom division. So if we win, we will be promoted. As you can see, we do have 3 points on Belarus. So I'm pretty sure a win against Luxembourg and then a draw against Belarus will be enough. But I want to win both games. The national team's been pretty good, especially in this competition. We've won every game so far. And I just want to continue that. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Of course, we're not going to go over anything with the club team. Purely going to focus on the national team here today. I'm thinking this is the lineup we're going to go with. There is one thing that I have to mention, and that is this guy, Massimo Miracini. He has just accepted his call-up to the San Marino national team. And I say that because he does have a dual nationality. He's essentially the first, I think he might be the first player with dual nationality to actually choose to come to San Marino after I've actually asked him to do so. That's big. Obviously, our ranking has improved immensely. I think at the end of last international episode, we were up to 112 in the world, which is big. Obviously, there's still a lot more work to be done in terms of that. But I'm hoping that's the reason as to why he's decided to come to us. I mean, he's only 20, so he could essentially still keep playing for the Italian under-21s. As you can see, he's a step above the goalkeepers we currently have. 17 reflexes, good handling, kicking. Pretty athletic as well. I mean, his pace is lacking a little bit, but I think he's definitely a step up, and he's going to be starting today in goals. In front of him is going to be Celli at left back, Vicini, Ugolini as the two centre backs, and then Mulleroni will be the right back today. Pelicioni will be the defensive midfielder. I'm going to go with Bonifazi and Biordi as the two centre mids. It's worth noting that Terenzi got a 4-month injury, so he's going to be out for these games. Stefanelli will be on the left wing, Gasparoni on the right wing. D'Angelis will be up front. The bench today is going to be Muracini, the other Muracini, that is. He's also pretty good. But I think this Massimo is quite a better goalkeeper. Still at our club team as well. It's probably going to be the backup goalkeeper for the first team. Anyway, we've got Zonzini, Micheloni, Maiani, Siaci, Ercolani, Michelotti, Mazza, and Ferrari. Let's get straight into it. Again, it's only Luxembourg, so I do expect us to win. I think we definitely have enough about us to go out there and get the job done. All right, Belarus have just taken the lead against Gibraltar. All right, here we go. First highlight. Miracini plays it out to Bonifazi. Pelicioni with a long ball, more or less to nobody. Oh my god. That has to be the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Hold on. I want to go back. I have to see that goal again. Please play that. Let's play this whole highlight again, because this was ridiculous. This is like a FIFA own goal that you would score with your goalkeeper. Look at this. Bang. He's essentially on the line. What is that guy doing? Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Anyway, Bonifazi, Ugolini, Vicini. The shot goes just over. Anyway, I'll take the 1-0 lead. Bonifazi with a free kick. Good save by the keeper, but Ugolini does put it in the back of the net. And that is Michel Ugolini. 2-0. Great start. Exactly what we needed. Anyway, Gasparoni. Another good free kick and another goal. Michel Ugolini just getting the rebounds off the free kicks. I'm very happy with that. I mean, their goalkeeper is doing a pretty good job of saving it. But the centre-back has got 2 goals for himself. Possibly a third. Felicioni is offside. Still 3-0. A little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. I mean, we're 3-0 up. We're going to win this game pretty convincingly as well. Very happy with that first half performance from the boys. I mean, since I've, rebooted the series, I think the national team, I mean, we've been unbeaten for like 9 games now. Something crazy like that. Anyway, we're going to make a couple of subs here. Zonzini can come on. And I think Marco Michelotti can come on as well. Get both fullbacks off. They're pretty fatigued. And we've got one more sub. Maybe. I think we'll go with Micheloni for Pelliccioni. We'll use all 3 just to keep the players fit. And make sure they'll be available for the next game. Which is essentially the big game. Alright, so we've got 10 minutes left to go. Haven't really had another highlight since that offside goal. But like I said, we've won this one pretty convincingly. I mean, good to see Luxembourg have a bit of a highlight at the end here. There we go, full-time, 3-0 victory. Exactly what we needed from this first game. But I am going to assume that Belarus did actually win their game as well. As you'd expect, Ugolini with a man of the match performance. Let's have a look at the group here. Yes, so they won their game as well. So it's going to essentially come down to this final game. I'm assuming that even if we lose the game, we should still have the goal difference to put ourselves through to the next Nations League. It'll be interesting. Anyway, I'll join you back in a second, and we'll get into this second leg of this second game of the episode. All right, so let's get into the lineup. Set it all up, and we're ready to go. There's a couple of changes. We've got a couple of fatigued players out there as well. A little bit scary, but anyway, Ercolani comes in up front for Dan Jealous. We've got Siachi coming in for Stefanelli. Gasparini's going to have to play fatigued, which is a little bit unfortunate, but Maiani, for some reason, is also really fatigued. I don't really know why, but anyway. We're going to bring Nicola Biordi, who's primarily a centre-back, but we're going to bring him in as the defensive midfielder today for... Where is he? Pelliccioni. Pelliccioni's really bad, but he's sort of the only natural defensive midfielder that I actually have in the national team set up. Apart from Micheloni, of course, who's not actually natural, but obviously has primarily got a lot of his caps in that position. But I think Biordi will be a solid defensive option. And then at right back and left back, we've changed... Actually, we haven't changed the left back, but he's very fatigued. So Celli might come off at some stage for Zonzini, but he'll start. And Marco Michelotti has come in to replace Malaroni. So a few changes there, just more due to the fact that players are fatigued more than anything. Ercolani, of course, has scored a few goals through the Nations League so far, and Dan Jealous hasn't really. So, yeah, I'm going to go with him. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Obviously, we needed a result to put ourselves through automatically. Obviously, I don't want to rely on goal difference or anything like that. Just going to tell the boys that I expect them to win. And hopefully that'll be enough to get them over the line. I mean, Belarus are a pretty good team, so it's going to be a tough one. But let's see if we can do it. That's not a great corner to start things off. We do have the ball back, though. We go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Of course, the new boy, Muricini, despite having the same name as one of our other goalkeepers. Anyway, Siachi, Bonifazi, Diordi, Bercolani, Michelotti. Somehow, Marco Michelotti manages to score, and the 16-year-old Biordi gets him the assist as well. He also actually has dual nationality, but I don't think he's as highly rated, which is the reason why he's chosen to play for us straight away, essentially. He is 16. He's pretty good. I mean, I think he has a future in the national team. Unless, of course, we get someone better. I mean, we also have Terenzi, who is a big miss at the moment. Anyway, Siachi shoots and he scores. 2-0. Bonifazi with the assist. And away from home, we're actually looking really decent. I mean, Belarus, you would expect them to be a little bit more competitive considering they're the home team, but we have taken the lead in a pretty good way. And we're looking more and more secure. Tell the boys I'm very pleased with that first half. And hopefully we can have an equally impressive second half here. As Gasparoni picks up a yellow card. Both of our wingers now on yellows. It's a little bit scary. Alright, Belarus could be on a counter-attack, although Biordi, the 16-year-old... Actually, I think that might be the centre-back, Biordi. A lot of confusing names, players with the same last names. Anyway, Muricini, of course, one of those players. He likes to come out of his box to play the ball. Which, you know, is another thing that sort of scares me a little bit. Oh, there we go. Marino Biordi getting his debut, or his first goal for the national team. Again, he is the 16-year-old. This one here plays centre mid. He did pick up the assist, so it was indeed him. So he's now got an assist and a goal to his name against the toughest, you know, nation in the group. And we're 3-0 up against Belarus, and we're getting promoted. Oh, that's a great tackle. The national team's really starting to play well. Bercolani with another goal there. Had a pretty impressive campaign so far. I mean, he's outperforming De Angelis at the moment. Alright, let's make a sub. Zonzini can come on for Celli. And then I think we will bring on... let's bring on Micheloni for Bonifazi. We'll keep that last sub just in case. But we are looking very, very impressive. 4-0 up against Belarus. It's worth mentioning, the few days that I advanced, our national team ranking also went up to 111th. So it's still improving. I mean, hopefully it'll go up even further. Oh, Gasparoni. I mean, it was blocked, but that was a terrible shot. Alright, Biordi picks up a yellow card, but I think we'll be fine letting that one play out. All right, there we go. 4-0 victory against Belarus, the toughest game that I was expecting. And, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see the message pop up here. San Marino duty does end. I just want to see if we advance here a couple of days. There we go. New high world ranking, 109th place in the world rankings. The real question is, are we about to get promoted from the Nations League D up to C? Okay. Some problems here with Henrique, which is sorted pretty easily. Anyway, I just want to try and get to the end here. Oh, Albani picking up an injury there as well. I think if we get to the Wednesday, once the internationals actually finish, we'll hopefully be able to see the promotion up to Nations League C, which is going to be really interesting. A lot more competitive teams will be taking part. Apparently, we've also gotten 4.2 million from the Sokolik transfer. I mean, he's kind of regressed a little bit. Doesn't nearly look as good as he did when he left the club. Alright, well, I've received no messages. Let's have a look at the competitions. I mean, we have, as you can see, been promoted. So the board expectation was to win promotion, and we have now been promoted. I want to just try and go up and have a look at the Nations League C. Let's have a look at some of the teams we'll be versing. I mean, there are actually some pretty good teams in there. Bulgaria, Hungary, Finland, Iceland, Albania. I mean, Georgia as well. It's going to be quite tough, I think, to stay up. Especially if we're in this group here with only 3 teams. That'd be very hard. Anyway, looking forward to it. But yeah, that is going to wrap this episode up, guys. If you enjoyed watching, please give the video a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. And as always, apart from that, take it easy and goodbye.